Yes, welcome back to my channel JK Maths. Today we'll be seeing the pair of linear equations chapter in two variables exercise 3.1. So let's go to the first question. Form a pair of linear equations in the following problems and find the solutions graphically. So a question is given, so we should find the equation for the question. So first one, 10 students of class 10 took part in mathematics quiz. If the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys, find the number of boys and girls who took part in the quiz. So the question is that there are 10 students in class 10th. So the girls are 4 more than the number of boys. So we should find how many girls and boys took part in the quiz. So let's go. Let us assume that the number of boys to be x. Okay. First one. Number of boys to be, we are just assuming it, of boys is equal to x. Number of girls is equal to y. So they said that the 10 students of class 10, that means the total number of students is 10. So total number of students is equal to girls plus boys. So x plus y is equal to 10. This is the first equation. So the second one is, if the number of girls are 4 more than the number of boys, that is the number of girls, y is equal to, so we took a girls as y, so y is equal to 4 more than the number of boys. 4 more than, that is plus 4. 4 more than x plus 4. That is the number of girls are 4 more than the number of boys. So this is the second equation. If we put the value of y in equation 1, we will be getting this x plus, we are putting the value of y in place of y, so x plus 4 is equal to 10. So 2x plus 4 is equal to 10. 2x is equal to 6. So x will be equal to 3. Okay. So we found the value of x as 3. That is, the number of boys took part in the quiz is 3. So if we go for girls, the number of girls is equal to y. So y is equal to, we are taking the second equation and putting the value of x in place of x. X plus 4, that is 3 plus 4. Y is equal to 10. So the number of girls participating in the quiz is 10 members. So to check this, we can add it's 7. Wait for a second, I'm mistaken. So 3 plus 4 is 7. So this will be the number of girls participated in the quiz. So boys is equal to 3 and girls is equal to 7. If you add both of them, we will be getting 10. The equation is satisfied. Let's go to the second subdivision. Second one, 5 pencils and 7 pens together cost rupees 50, whereas 7 pencils and 5 pens together cost rupees 46. Find the cost of one pencil and that one pen. So here the question says that there are 5 pencils and 7 pens together cost rupees 50 and 7 pencils and 5 pens cost 46. So we should find cost of one pencil as well as the cost of one pen. So let's start with the question. Okay. So let us assume number of pencils to be x, cost of pencils to be x. Let cost of one pencil be x. So we should see the last part of the question. So what they are asking us to find should be taken as variables. Again, let cost of one pen be y. Okay. Now the first one, they are saying that 5 pencils and 7 pens cost rupees 50. That is, the cost of one pencil we are taking as x and cost of one pen to be y. So 5 into cost of one pencil, that is x, plus 7 into cost of one pen, that is y, is equal to 50. This is our first equation. Okay. Now the second part. Okay. They are saying that 7 pencils and 5 pens together cost rupees 46. So 7x plus 5y is equal to 46. So this is our second equation. So these are two equations we got. So now we can solve this by adding both of them. So our aim is to first cancel a single variable, that is either x or y. So to cancel that, there should be we should subtract it. If we subtract, even there will be we couldn't cancel a variable. So to do that, we should make a variable same number. That is, if there's 5x plus 7y into is equal to 50. So in the the coefficient of x should be same for both the equations, so that we can cancel easily a variable. So to cancel that, we should multiply the uppercase with 7 and lower case with second equation with 5, so that 7 into 5 will be getting 35 and 5 into 7 will be getting 35. So x will be cancelled, we will be getting y variable, so we can find it easily. So if you multiply 7 5s are 35, first equation will be getting 35x plus 7 7s are 49y. So I'm just multiplying this and final this. We should multiply both RHS as well as LHS. 7 5s are 35, 350. So this will be our first equation. If we take a second equation, 5 into 7, that is 35x. So to cancel a single variable, that is 35, to cancel that, we are multiplying with this number 7 and 5 plus 5 5 is 25y is equal to 5 6 are 30, 5 4 are 20, 23. Okay, now we will be subtracting both the equations. Okay. So we are subtracting it. So we are changing just we are changing the signs. Okay. Plus changes to minus, minus changes to plus. Okay. So after subtracting, the x variable will be cancelled, and here this will be changed to 49 minus 25 will be 24 by is equal to 120. So we got 24. So we got 24 by is equal to 120. So if we take 24 to that side, it will be divided, so that will be equal to 5. So the cost of one pen is equal to 5. So because we took a number cost of one pen to be y. So now to find x, we should use the equation 1, that is 5x plus 7y is equal to 50. So since we found the value of 5, we can put directly the value of y as 5. So 5x plus 7 into 5 is equal to 50. So 5x plus 35 is equal to 50. So 5x is equal to 50 minus 35. So 5x is equal to 15. So x is equal to 3. So we found the cost of one pencil to be 3. So rupees 3. So cost of one pen is that is cost of one pencil, that is equal to x is equal to rupees 3, and cost of one pen is equal to y, that will be equal to rupees 5. So this is your answer. So let's go with the second question. On comparing the ratios a1 by a2, b1 by b2 and c1 by c2, find out whether lines representing the following pairs of linear equations intersect at a point or parallel or coincident. So to do this, first we have to read the introduction of this one. So I'll teach you first introduction. Okay, let's after that I will be doing the sums. So there are three types of things conditions. So first one is intersecting. So first I will be going with intersecting condition. Intersect, that is two lines intersect each other, that is like this. If you draw on a graph two lines, the if you draw a equation based on lines, these two lines will intersect once. So that is called intersecting condition. For this it needs to satisfy a1 by a2, sorry, a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. That is, they will be given two equations. After that we should draw lines on a graph. If these two lines intersect each other, then the condition will be intersecting, and the equations should also satisfy that whether a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. If it satisfies this condition, it will be intersecting, the condition will be intersecting. So the next one will be coincident. Coincidence is nothing but if you draw on a graph, they will be given two equations. Those two equations will be same. That is, two lines pass on each other. That is, one line is and second line will be this, because both the lines passes on each other. So that it should satisfy this one, a1 by a2, that is equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. So after finding the equations, we'll be drawing the lines on the graph. So if these two lines are on each other, that is one line on the other line, then it should satisfy the condition. It should satisfy the condition. Then the equations will be a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. So the next one will be parallel. That is, see, parallel. Parallel is nothing but two lines are parallel to each other in a graph. Parallel to each other. So for this, the condition will be a1 by a2, that is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. So these conditions you must keep remember. It is very important to do the sums, solve the sums. So let's go with the sums. Note it down. So two equations are given. We should find whether it is intersecting, parallel or coincident. So let us go with the first one. So 5x it is a1, it is b1, 4y is b1 and 8 is c. 7x is a2, b2 and c2. So like this you have to first order, and we should check all check to the first condition, that is intersecting. Okay. a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So a1 is 5, a2 is 7 and not equal to, sorry, b1 is minus 4 by b2 is 6. So 5 by 7 is equal to minus 4 by 6. Is it right or wrong? No, then both are not equal. So we should put not equal to sign. So since a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, the first condition is satisfied. So the two lines will be intersecting. Let's do the second one. Second one is 9 is a1, 3y is b1 and 12 is c1. 18x is, so 9x is a1, 3y is b1 and 12 is c1. 18x is A2, 6y is B2 and 24 is C2. So let's check the first condition intersecting. So first condition is A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. So A1 is 9 and A2 is 18. They are not equal to B1 by B2. 3 is B and 6 is B2. So let's check. If we simplify this, 1 by 2 is not equal to 1 by 2. So first condition is not satisfied because 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2. So here the equal to sign will become 1 by 2. So the first condition is not satisfied. So we should go to the parallel condition or the coincident. So let's go with the coincident. Coincident that is A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. This is a condition for coincident. So A1 is 9, A2 is 18, B1 is 3, C2 is 6, B2 is 6, C1 is 12 and C2 is 24. So if we simplify this, 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2, we'll do 1 by 2. So the second condition is satisfied, hence the two lines are coincident. Let's go to the third question. So that subdivision you can try on your own. It is also a simple one. Let's go to the third question. So third question, on comparing the ratios A1 by A2, B1 by B2 and C1 by C2, find out whether the following pair of linear equations are consistent or inconsistent. So for what is consistent? So consistent means the equation has solutions. Inconsistent means the equation doesn't have a single solution at all. So for this for consistent means we should take consistent means the equation has solution, either one solution or multiple solutions. So on the consistence we will be taking intersecting lines and intersect and coincident, because for intersecting we have one solution, that is two lines intersect each other, and for coincident two lines passes on each other. So they have multiple solutions. Consistent means the equation should have either one solution or multiple solutions. That is called consistent. So for this condition, intersecting lines and coincident lines will satisfy the consistent solution. For inconsistent, we will be taking only parallel. Consistent. For this, under this, only parallel comes, because there is no solution for parallel lines. Both passes parallelly. They won't meet either at any point. So there is no solution for parallel. So it is inconsistent. So let's go to the sum. Okay. So first question, 3x plus 2y is equal to 5 and 2x minus 3y is equal to 7. First we can change the order for our convenience. Okay. So 3x plus 2y minus 5 is equal to 0. By changing this, you can easily identify A1, B1 and C1. So second equation, 2x minus 3y minus 7 is equal to 0. So this is our two equations. First check with the intersecting is 3 by 2 is not equal to 2 by 3. No, it doesn't satisfy. So the given lines are intersecting because 3 by 2 doesn't match with minus 2 by 3. So it is consistent because consistent consists of intersecting lines and coincident. So they have a solution. Next one is second one. Let's rewrite the equation. 2x minus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0. 4x minus 6y minus 9 equal to 0. So let's check with intersecting. 2 by 4 is equal to 3 by 6. No, that is not equal to 1 by, if we simplify this, we'll be getting 1 by 2. No, it is not. The first one doesn't satisfy because 1 by 2 is always equal to 1 by 2 because both are same. We cannot say that is not equal. So first condition cannot be satisfied. Let's go to the coincident. That is a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by a2 is equal to c1 by c2. So 2 by 4 is equal to minus 3 by minus 6, that will be equal to minus 8 by 9. So 2 by 4 is 1 by 2, again minus 3 by minus 6 is 1 by 2 is equal to minus 8 by 9. So actually first two pairs are matching, but that pair minus 8 by 9 doesn't match. So first two are equal. A1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, but minus 8 by 9 is not matching. So it is third condition, that is a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. So minus 8 by 9 is not equal. So the given lines are parallel. So it comes under inconsistent. So there, because there is no solution. Inconsistent. So next one, third one. Okay. Third one. Let's rewrite the equations. 3 by 2x plus 5 by 3y minus 7, minus 7 equal to 0. This is first equation. Second equation is 9x minus 10y minus 14 plus 14 equal to 0. Let's try with the intersecting lines. 3 by 2 by 9, that is not equal to 5 by 3 by 10. So minus 10. So if we do this, if we simplify this, we'll be getting minus 1 by 6 not equal to minus 1 by 6. So the equation is satisfied because 1 by 6 is not equal to minus 1 by 6. So minus 1 by 6, it won't be equal. So it is intersecting. So it comes under consistent because it has single solution. Okay. So fourth and fifth you can try some homework. Let's go to fourth one. Actually fourth one is also same as third one. So this can also you can do it as a homework. So let's go to fifth one. It is half the perimeter of a rectangular garden whose length is 4 more than its width is 36 meter. Find the dimensions of the garden. So they are saying that half of the perimeter of a rectangular shape whose length is 4 more than its width is 36 meter. That is perimeter of a rectangular garden is 36 meter. So we should find length and breadth. Okay. So let us assume that let length be x, similarly width be y. So we are taking two different variables. So according to the question, first one, of the perimeter of a rectangle. What is the perimeter of a rectangle? Rectangle is 2 into L plus B. So perimeter of rectangle is 2 into L plus B of the perimeter. So 2 into L plus B, that is length into length plus breadth by half, that is 1 by 2. Okay, I'll write like this. Half of the rectangular garden whose length is 4 more than. So according to now for here, whose length is, that is x is equal to 4 more than its width, that is y plus 4. So the perimeter is equal to 36. So this is our required one. So if we cancel 2 2, the 2 and will be cancelled. So length is x plus y is equal to 36. So this is the one. So here we got the x value, y plus 4. So we are substituting x value, that is y plus 4 plus y is equal to 36. So after doing it, 2y is equal to 32. So I am taking 4 to RHS, that it becomes minus. So y is equal to 16. That is y is equal to 16. That is width of the rectangle is 16. So width of the rectangle is 16. So then the length of the rectangular garden is x is equal to y plus 4. That is 16 plus 4 is equal to 20 meter. Don't forget to put units because it is important. So this is our length and this is our width. So now let's go with the sixth one. Given the linear equation 2x plus 3y minus 8, write another linear equation in two variables such that the geometrical representation of the pair is so formed as intersecting lines, parallel lines, coincident. So an equation is given. We should write and assume another equation such that it satisfies that both the lines are intersecting lines, second one is parallel lines, and third was coincident lines. So we should assume three equations. We should create three equations such that it should satisfy all these three conditions. So firstly we will try with intersecting lines. It is based on our assumption. We can try with any out of the numbers. I am just giving an example. The first one, for intersecting lines, a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So it should satisfy this condition. So here is a1, b1 and c1. So we should take the equation such that a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So let's take a2 as 3. Let's take a2 as 3 and b2 as 2. Let's take b2 as 2 and let's take c2 as 7. So the second equation will be 3x plus 2y is equal plus 7 equal to 0. So this is the second equation. So now let's try with the condition. So we got the second equation. Let's try the condition whether it satisfies or not. Okay. So a1 by a2, that is a1 is 2 by 3 is equal to not equal to 3 by 2. Yes, it is not equal. So hence it is satisfied. Let's go the second one, parallel lines. So for parallel lines, condition is a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. So we should assume the number such that the given condition will be satisfied. So let's take a2 as 2 and b2 as 3 and c2 as minus 12. So I'm just assuming, you can try on your own with your own numbers. Okay. So the second equation will be 2x plus 3y is equal to minus 12. So let's try with the condition. So a1 is 2, a2 is also 2, and b1 is 3, b2 is also 3, c2 is minus 8, and c1 is minus 8, c2 is minus 12. 1 by 2, sorry, 4 3 7. So 1 by 1 equal to, wait for a second, 1 equal to 1 is not equal to 2 by 3. So hence it is satisfied. So we have taken the correct equation. Let's go to the third one, coincident lines. So for coincident lines, we should take the condition as a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. So this condition must be satisfied. So let's take a2 as it was 4 and b2 as 6 and c2 as minus 16. I'm just assuming, you can assume on your own numbers. Let's try out so the equation will be 4x plus 6y minus 16. This is your equation. Okay, let's try with the condition whether it satisfies or not. So let's try with the condition. Condition is a1 is 2 and b1 is a2 is 2 4, b1 is 3, b2 is 6, and c1 is minus 8, and c2 is minus 16. So 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2. So it is satisfied. So the equation is coincident or equation is correct. Let's go the last sum of this exercise. So seventh sum is based on a graph. We can try with the graph. Draw the graphs of the equation x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0 and 3x plus 2y minus 12 is equal to 0. Determine the coordinates of the vertices of a triangle formed by these lines and x-axis and shade the triangular region. So the two equations are given: x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0 and 3x plus 2y minus 12 is equal to 0. So we should find the x and y value for this, for multiple x and y values for this, and we should plot it in the graph. We will be getting two lines. So the shape formed by the x-axis and these coordinates should form a triangle, and we should shade the triangle. So we should take multiple x and y values and plot it in the graph using scale, and shape will be found by the x-axis and these coordinates that according to the question the shape will be triangle, and we should take shade the triangular region. So let's do with that, and in the description I'll be attaching with the graph that is for seventh question. So here we can try roughly. Okay, so let's see. First equation is x minus, so first equation is x minus y plus 1 equal to 0. Second is 3x plus, so let's find multiple x and y values for the first equation. Let's rewrite this equation like this: x minus y is equal to minus 1. For our convenience I am writing like this. So first let's take x as 0. So for plotting graphs we need 2 points x comma y. So I am taking like this. So if we take x as 0, I will be getting 0 minus y is equal to minus 1. So y equal to 1. So this should be your first point. And if I take y as 0, so you should plot the graphs like this only. So first taking x as 0 and secondly taking y as 0. If we take y as 0, we will be getting x as minus 1. So this is our equation. This is our points for first equation. So let's note it down. Let's go the second equation. 3x plus 2y is equal to 12. So if we take x as 0, we will be getting y as, so 3 into 0 0, 2y is equal to 12, so y is equal to 6. So if we take y as 0, you will be getting 2 into 0 0, so 3x is equal to 12, so x is equal to 4. So this will be our points for the second equation. So let's note it down. Now let's try to plot the graph. Okay, I am just drawing it roughly. You can try it in your graph sheet, and I will also be attaching a graph with the seventh answer, so you can check it out. Okay, let's see the graph. So firstly I am drawing For any graph you should draw like this one. Okay. Okay. This side will be plus and plus, plus comma plus, this comma minus comma minus comma plus. This is minus comma minus. This is plus comma minus. First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. So let's mark the points. So 0, 1. So let's mark up to 4, 2, 3, and 4. This is yeah. So let's take as 1 unit is equal to 2 centimeters. Let's take it as like that, so it will be easier. So here 0, 0, here 2, 4, and 6. Here we can take as 2, 4, and 6. Here as same way, minus 2, minus 4, and minus 6. You can take the graph in your own way. I am just taking according to my coordinates. Minus 2, minus 4, minus 6. So let's plot the point. So first point is 0, 1. So 0, 1. See, this is for first equation. 0, 1 is here. Okay. 0, 1 is here. Okay. Next is minus 1, 0. Minus 1, 0 is here. Minus 1, 0 is here. So this is the first line. Okay. So this is the first line. Equation of first line. Okay. The equation is x minus y. X minus y is equal to 1. Yeah. Minus 1. Minus 1. So the second line is the coordinates are 0, 6, 0, 6, and 4, 0. So this is our second line. So this will be our second line. That is, the equation is 3x plus 2y equal to 12. Maybe my graph won't be it is I have drawn approximately, it won't be such clear, so I'll be attaching the answer in the description. Let's check it out. So they're asking us to shade the triangular region with x-axis. So that is, this will be your triangle formed by x-axis and the coordinates. Okay, so this is your triangle. So let's share this part. And they're asking us to mark the vertices. That is 0, 4, 0, and 0, 6. This is minus 1, 0. So that's it. Our first exercise is over. Tomorrow let's check it out with second exercise. Don't forget to check the description. I have attached the graph sheet with the 7th answer. Thank you. Subscribe my channel. Bye bye.